if you're seeing this error code, you should have a control board that looks like this. The LED error code being displayed right here. Mtr1 LOCH. That means the control board basically thinks that there's a locked rotor condition for the motor that is controlling. So you want to check for correct outputs from that board and correct high voltage going to the module or VFD for that motor. Also want to check for side-to-side shaft play or locked up rotor, of course, on the motor itself. There's no way to clear this error code though, so besides maybe resetting a circuit breaker or disconnect, you'll have to fix the problem before you'll reset the error code. In my experience, the disconnect switch is actually going to be right here, and it looks like a light switch. When you pull the cover off where the error code is going to be displayed on this Velocitech controller. Alright, so here's your schematic. Here's the motor right here. P7 and P1 are going to be your high voltage going from the wire harness in the air handler cabinet. So you can either check right there where it connects to the motor for your high voltage, or for that wire harness plugged in on the penetration in the cabinet. And your inputs are going to be P3, P4, P10. P4 is going to be pulse width modulation, so unless you have a very expensive meter that can actually measure that, you're going to show basically erratic readings if it's sending a PWM signal. And P10 is going to be a 0 to 10 volts DC signal, so if you have 0 coming in at the P10 input, then you've got another problem besides DC module or the motor itself. The same goes if you're missing, in this case, 208 volts from L1, L2 coming in at the motor or the harness on the penetration to the air handler, or if you're missing your PWM signal.